We're back again for another episode of Powerslide Speaking Specs, and again another one for UBC. Our universal bag concept is a complete new bag collection, and it's a new collection which is going to change the way you think about your luggage. So make sure you check out the summary video to really understand what we're talking about, because today we're talking about the big boy, the Expedition bag.
It's a big boy, like Scott said. It's taking up to 95 liters. So really taking a lot of volume, a lot of space.
95 liters of beer?
For you probably, this will be 2 days. And on the front, we have here a nice compartment. I always put my, my own clothing inside here. So when it's used, I put it in here. So it's not, stinking out the other stuff in the back. Then we have here on the side, we have the fixation for our well-known wheel
Hang on,
covers.
Matthias, just a little bit before you jump onto that, let's talk about the actual bag itself. So the bag itself is really high quality, super strong zippers that means you can load up the bag with more or less anything, rocks if you need to, and it'll handle the tension. One really critical element on a trolley bag is the handle, and we selected a really good handle, the whole system actually. So how it goes internally down the spine of the back to be really stable and strong. And actually when you're wheeling it, it feels fast. The wheels themselves, really high quality. So it rolls nice and smoothly. We know a little bit about wheels here. And in general, the bag itself, it's split into two major internal compartments. So you have the larger main one on the base with a couple of straps here to tie down various items. And then a slightly smaller but softer top compartment, and then a central divider which Matthias is unzipping and zipping, where you could put small stuff and things like that inside. And then there is that internal dirty washing compartment which Matthias spoke about. But you see all the handles themselves there. This is an example of I hope you can see it on the video, but this is an example of the UBC quality. It's a padded handle, and then it's stitched all the way, but it's also riveted on too. So it's really high quality, and so you can load it up with more or less how many kilos you can lift. So in Matthias's case, about 15 to 16.
Yeah, all the edges are protected with a hard shell, and here we have some extra nylon bands on here, so when it, throwing on the belt in an airport, everything is protected. The rear, really nice protected here too, and reinforced with a strong bar. The bottom is a special material, again, abrasion resistant, water resistant, so even it's standing in the rain, it's fully protected. The whole back here, it's a coated nylon, which is resistant and waterproof, and the front, also the gray one, it's a strong resistant nylon against all the abrasions and hits. You will dish them out while traveling with an airplane or in a car or train.
One feature, just the last feature of the bag that I want to talk about, is this central handle here. Now, I never actually realized how critical it was until I had one on this. It makes things like going up and down the stairs really a breeze, because you just pick it up by the center part, carry it down the stairs. Great feature, great tool. Matthias, I know you're itching to jump onto the components and how they can be installed.
The components, our wheel cover, again, here, can be clipped on the side, any size. Like, we heard before, we have 3 sizes of those. Clip on, front and bottom, and then can be fixed actually with this strap here. The strap is helping to fix your skate, but on the other hand, it also helps you when there's not fully loaded to make it actually tighter and make it more condensed, the whole bag itself.
Next up is, for example, our wheel bag here. If you needed to, you can clip it on the outside here. So top, and then again down the bottom down here. So obviously this bag is more designed for when you're traveling to a World or a European Championships or a skating expedition around South America. But sometimes you're turning up to a race and event and you got a lot of wheels and spare clothes. This could be coming to the event with you on the day. So we've made it compatible for more or less everything.
Yeah, the accessory pouch again with all your little tools, the bearings, the tools, or anything you need goes on the front too, as usual.
And then solar source, our solar charging panel, can also be clipped on the front again, exactly here. So you never need to fear. So if you are traveling and you don't have access to a power point, which is quite a common thing, just find a bit of sunlight and at least you won't be so bored, and you can keep watching our Speaking Specs videos on YouTube.
Yeah, see what you did here.
Yeah.
And here we have the other pouch for the helmet or for the shoes. Pod, iPod, that's a shoe pod. shoe pod or a helmet pod, so can be fixed here too, again with a nice mesh and ventilated. So this goes all the way up to the front too. So everything again universal, that's why it's all connectable and working perfectly.
Just before we wrap up, this is a bag in Europe. It retails for $159, right?
169 or so, but yeah.
Anyway, for that kind of price, this is an exceptional value for this bag, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So we hope the porters and every skater in the world will have this as a travel bag.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see one of these bags at the next airport. Thanks for watching.